TSA keep us safe?
There haven't been successful attacks since September 11th. You might say that shows it's working.
Actually, every report shows that TSA missed things. What actually saved us was the passengers and crew.
Congressman Mica helped create the TSA. Now he chairs the Transportation Committee.
Richard Reed, it wasn't a TSA that saved the day. If you look at the diaper bomber, it was the passengers and crew that saved the day. The Times Square bomber, he called on his cell phone, ordered his ticket on the way to JFK, went through TSA, got on the plane.
On top of that, the TSA is such a lousy place to work that more than 50% of the workforce has quit.
And the agency keeps losing employees and hiring new ones.
They're advertising on the top of pizza boxes.
A career where X-ray vision and benefits are standard. Turnover's high, not because the TSA is underfunded. It spends 10 times what the previous private screening companies spent. Mica says he was shocked at how much money they can waste.
John, you don't want to know. I just sent 2 guys down. They got a warehouse in Texas. They bought hundreds of puffers that didn't work.
Remember these? They cost $150,000 each and were supposed to detect explosives. But they didn't work.
They sat in warehouses. They paid, I think, $600 a piece for DOD to destroy them.
So the TSA wastes money, misses terrorists, infuriates passengers, and creates long lines. Isn't there a better way? Oh, here's one. The lines are shorter at San Francisco Airport. They move quickly. And passengers even say the screeners are nice.
People here are friendly and willing to help.
I think they're a little more understanding.
Everybody here is friendly, a lot more friendly than Dallas.
Dallas and all the other big airports employ government screeners. San Francisco is the one major airport that was allowed to hire screeners who work for a private company. Not only are these screeners nicer, they're better at finding stuff. The TSA tested them and found they were twice as good at finding contraband. Why would private screeners be nicer and better? Here's a reason. They practice. Here they're racing to match these security cards together under blacklight. The fastest screener will win $2,000. There's even dramatic music. The TSA trains its screeners too, but not like this. In this competition, screeners race to search bags and identify forbidden items. Here's a pipe bomb. Then they rush to repack the bag. All right. In this test, they look at slides of people and try to remember details.
How many buttons are on her sleeve? Marsha?
4.
Yes.
The private company makes these screeners specialists.
Behavior detection officer. They have to be able to look at something, look at a lot of people, and be able to retain what they saw. So this is the things you find out, who's very good at that stuff.
We're really competitive.
Screeners love the contests.
Mm-hmm. So usually it's, did you go? Yes. What's your score? I'm not telling you. Because if you tell a person your score, they're going to try to beat you. Mm-hmm. And you just want to be the winner. It's kind of like bragging rights.
And I suppose they get better with these contests?
Oh, yes. They have to.
If you don't have the passion for it, right, then I guess you need to find another job.
Who knew privatization would create better attitudes?
This privatized seems so selfish. I bet you're making money. That's money coming out of my pocket.
I don't mind making a little profit. It's kind of the capitalistic way. It's the American way.
Profit makes you try harder.
Makes you work very hard. We have to do well.
That also means getting passengers through security quickly. Wait times here are shorter because they move screeners around.
We have moved in staff from Pier C over to Pier E checkpoint with 2 lanes up.
If we show red there, we know we're short-staffed somewhere. See, we start to back up here a little bit. We find out how many people we can send to help them.
Okay, I think we're good. We'll make those changes.
The director of this airport wishes her screening company tried as hard to keep lines moving.
We get a high number of visitors in the summer.
Of course she does. Her airport's right next to Montana's Glacier National Park. People go to the park in summertime. Traffic triples. But the TSA doesn't respond to that.
Screening levels remain constant year-round. Same number in the summer as in the winter.
So because of that and the delays it creates, and passenger complaints about rude screeners, Cindy wanted to switch to a private screening company. The law that created the TSA allows that, but airports have to ask for permission. Cindy and dozens of other airport managers asked, but the TSA simply didn't respond for a year and a half. Then they said no.
What reason did they give you?
They didn't give us a reason.
We asked TSA officials to come on this show to explain their position, but they declined. Their spokesman also lied to us. When we asked for permission to film the competitions at San Francisco Airport, they told us the private company is camera shy and wants to stay out of the limelight. But it wasn't true.
I don't know why they did that. I really don't.
The only reason the TSA is given for rejecting other San Francisco-like experiments is there is no clear advantage to the federal government.
I bet McDonald's would like to tell Burger King, you can't open here. There's no clear advantage to you coming here.
They would love that, I'm sure.
TSA creator, Congressman Mica, says the bureaucrats are just protecting their turf.
It's typical government.
Gives them more power.
Yeah, keep the power in Washington.
So, what were you thinking? You did this.
There's no question it's grown into a monster, and they become a huge personnel operation instead of a security operation.
Coming up.